99 problems and I still kept it 100. Yeah, it's been a long time coming. They ain't covering my cloth, they tugging it. Putting up numbers, 99 problems and I still kept it 100. Yeah, who don't play, 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 who don't play.
Music licensing reimagined.
Play, who don't play, 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 who don't play, 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 who don't. Long time coming, black on the bottom of my feet from running. Cataracts under my eyes from hustling. Going from buying and selling to customers. Run up the business, God is my witness. Turn up the sun up from under the sun. We maxing our limits. My mind running like Tom Cruise on an action movie. Moving the mission, they say that I'm tripping. I've been told I need a vacation. I'm finessing the visit.
Oh, what is up, everybody? Welcome to DFS by the numbers, and welcome to Best Bet for UFC 315. We have Belal Muhammad going against Della Maddalena. We are here on a Thursday night rather than a Saturday night. I'll be heading out of town tomorrow, so would not have had the opportunity to come on here and do Best Bet on Saturday. So want to come on here tonight, do the show. I have two awesome guests with me tonight. We got Effie. We got Big Steve. We'll kick it to you first, Effie. What is up? Are you looking forward to UFC 315?
Yeah, man, I'm excited. I like when the cards are 12 fights, a little bit shorter than 14. But yeah, a lot of good matchups here, and hopefully we can win some bets. Thanks for having me on, man. Excited to talk to him with Steve here.
Let's do it. We got Big Steve in the building. What is up, Big Steve? You looking forward to UFC 315?
I am not. No, I'm joking. Yeah, good card. Thanks for having me back. First time I did this show, I wasn't prepared, and I try to get more prepared this time around. But yeah, good to be back.
There you go. Yeah, I mean, from a this isn't a card I would pay to go to. Like, this is not a card I would pay to watch. But I do think it's a fun card. There's a lot of spots sticking out, so I'm definitely looking forward to it. Looking forward to breaking it all down before we do. So if you guys could subscribe. Typically we do go live on Saturday, but like I said, coming on here on a Thursday night, so we'll see how it all plays out. We got Milkman, first one in the building. Good to see Milkman, new moderator of the channel. So hopefully he might be milking you guys if you guys get out of line in the chat. Got Elijah one in the building. What is up? What's up, Brady? Who is getting piped on site this weekend? Probably Kyle Prelec might get piped on site, but we'll see who else. We got Big Steve in the building. Appreciate that, Big Steve. We got Yitro. I hope we get what everyone wants. Belal laying out on his back in the middle of the octagon, covered in 2%. How much Jenai's milk? Oh my gosh. Oh, we got JK. What's up? Good JK. Brady on time. Like Uber 5 out of 5 star. Yeah, started on time. Started even earlier today, which is nice. We got Jacob as well. And then okay, here we go. Let's get into it, guys. So 12 fights. You each get 2 passes, 10 total bets. We're gonna kick it off with the first fight of the card. We got Almakhan going against Katona. And there has been a little bit of line movement here. Some money seems to be coming in on Katona. Almakhan currently sitting at -156. Katona currently sitting at +136. We'll kick it to Big Steve first. Big Steve, what do you like for the first fight of the night?
Shit. All right. Tough one. I'll be honest, these first few fights, I went in deep for you, Brady. I went in deep. And all I left with was I wouldn't be risking my real hard-earned money on these fights. But it's not my real hard-earned money, so I'll just give some losing bets to your listeners. Lot to choose from. With this line coming in, I'll go for Almakhan. It's got on backside. So, yeah, I think it's competitive, very competitive. Tona's going to fight for your money, but it's tough to trust him. Yeah, go for backside. He's 27. He's good. He does some bad stuff, but yeah, he's good. So he probably wins a minus EV. But yeah, that's where I'm at. Money line.
Like -141, best price.
Yeah, it's coming a lot on Pinnacle, for example. I assume BetOnline is the same. So I think you might have some value there.
Okay. Backside Almakhan. Well, I see best price like -141 for Big Steve. Any action? Effie, what are you taking for this fight?
I'm going to take fight ends in split decision, +300 here. I like Brad. I understand why money is coming in on him. He has all the tools to win. I believe he's won 10 decisions in his career, whereas Bestcat's more of a finisher. And he's good, but classic case of, I feel like a lot of people were hyping him up because he lost 2 more and didn't look horrible. He dropped them and landed that big shot. But other than that, he really didn't do much. Yeah, there is a little bit of value here now that the line's come down on best guy, but I do like Katona. He's more experienced. He's a veteran, good volume, good cardio. Usually wins round 3. So I think he could take a couple of scorecards here and make it hard for the crooked, corrupt judges, like you say, Brady. So yeah, fight ends in split plus 300.
It's actually a really good line, just kind of how I see the fight playing out. Very, very close fight. Plus 300 for the split sounds good to me. So Effie's taking the split decision. Fight ends in split plus 300, and then Steve's taking the backside on the money line. We got Dipset with some milk. Let's go. It is Andrade fight week. I'm looking forward to it. We got the dog father hanging out. What is up? All right, let's move on to the next fight. It is Jung Young Lee going against Daniel Santos. So we have had quite a bit of line movement here. So Daniel Santos was the dog, or it was the favorite, my bad. He opened up like minus 175. He's currently plus 105. As far as Jung Young Lee, he was the dog, and he was sitting around plus 140 at one point, and he's currently a minus 125 favorite. So we'll start with you, Effie. What are you doing for this fight here?
Going Lee inside the distance plus 175 here. I'm hoping Daniel Santos's forward pressure and his recklessness kind of leads to a counter shot here for Lee. Lee hits hard, but Santos is good. He's got good scrambles. I kind of can't really foresee which fighter here wants to implement the wrestling more, but I'm hoping Lee catches him at some point. I don't think that line's that crazy. I wish I would have got his money line, as an underdog earlier in the week, but I usually put my bets in later, so obviously missed that. But for me, yeah, Lee inside the distance plus 175.
All right, Lee ITD plus 175 for Effie. Big Steve, what are you doing for this fight?
I think I'm going to pass on this fight. Don't like anything.
All right, passing on the Lee fight there. So Big Steve has one pass left. Effie, you have two passes left. I did get on the Lee plus money. It's not something I feel like incredible about, but, with Santos coming in, short notice, up a weight class, hasn't fought in 2 years. I feel like the size could be a factor here. But yeah, I mean, it's at minus 125. I don't love it as much at all at this point. So yeah, Steve taking the pass, and then Effie taking the inside the distance for Jung Young Lee. Moving on to the next fight, it is Marc-Andre Barriault going against Bruno Silva. Marc-Andre Barriault minus 150. Bruno Silva is plus 130. Line's kind of stayed around, the same throughout the week. I mean, Barriault was like minus 135, best price, currently minus 150-ish. We'll start with you, Big Steve. Are you liking anything for probably what is the most volatile fight on the card?
Yeah, you said it, but it's probably easier to get a read on this one than the volatile one just before. So ideally, I would live bet MAB, like that chalk. Never want to play him free. But I think he's more trustworthy money line wise. I think if this gets into round 2 or 3, he's probably going to win. I thought about the under. He literally said in an interview, which he hasn't done many interviews. He's done an interview with some random Asian dude, like in the change room somewhere. And no joke. I think the guy caught him in between weigh-ins or something, in between press conferences, and posted on his YouTube. And he said he's going to be patient. He doesn't need to take any risks. He needs a win. He doesn't want to take damage anymore. So that kind of kills my under. But yeah, just go with MAB money line.
I mean, yeah, that might kill your under, but if you're back in MAB, I mean, that's exactly what you want to hear. You don't want him to hear he's going to go out there and swing dicks with the guy. So yeah, that'd be smart. I gotta find, like, I haven't seen many interviews, so I gotta find that interview. With
it's heaps. You have to. I put in MAB on YouTube, and then I scrolled heaps, and I was about to give up because there's no MMA junkie and all those.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just got to this like random dude interviewing him.
They're like
17 hours ago. They were just standing under a bright light, really weird camera angle. Strange.
Weird. Okay, I'm gonna get a try. They were like in the locker room, like he just got out of the shower and what? I don't know.
Pretty much.
There you go. There you go. I like hearing that. I like hearing that for Marc-Andre Barriault. Yeah, minus 145 seems to be the best price for Barriault. But I agree with you. Like live bet, probably the way to go for Marc-Andre here. Effie, what are you doing for this fight?
Yeah, for me, it was either pass or a Silva knockout plus 220. Yeah, I mean, it just kind of feels like a prayer, man. The guy looks so horrible. What's crazy about this fight is someone has to win. So it's kind of crazy to me that these guys are still in the UFC. They're probably fighting for their jobs here. Yeah, but I'm hoping it becomes like a brawl, like you said. that quote doesn't make me feel too good about this pick. If he's saying that he doesn't want to take damage and wants to take it a little bit more safe, probably lends toward more Marc Andre decision. But I didn't want to pass, so give me Silva plus 220 KO. Feel like that's, Marc Andre's chin's not the best early.
Yeah, I mean that's how he wins. That's how he wins. It'd be like a knockout. This fight's so weird. I'm kind of looking forward to watching it and kind of seeing what happens there. But should be good. You got Platinum MMA show. Hey Mushroom, who's the biggest landmine this week? And Mushroom says Mike Malott. We got Milkman saying, sorry, I'm late, guys. All good. I'll be milking the chat if you get out of hand. I got the stool in the pail with me. Heck yeah, I love to hear it. Milk them up. There we go. Barriault to win in the over 1.5. Yeah, I like that. I like that same game parlay. They also have like the round 3 decision for Barriault. And yeah, if he fights smart like he's talking about, maybe grinds it out a little bit, takes his time, patient. I think those plays make a lot of sense for the Barriault side. But if you like Silva KO, Silva KO1, those make sense too. All right, next fight up, we have Navajo Sterling going against Ivan Erslan. We got Navajo Sterling minus 310. Ivan Erslan is plus 260. One of the bigger favorites on the card here in Sterling. We'll start with you, Effie. What are you liking for this fight here?
Gotta go with Sterling inside the distance plus 100 here. I think it's more of a knockout opportunity here, but I do think he ends up finishing this fight and gets him out of there. Didn't look that great last fight, but I think he comes back and makes a statement here. So give me Sterling inside the distance plus 100.
All right, Sterling ITD plus 100 for Effie. Big Steve, what are you liking for this fight?
Yeah, this is a disgusting fight. I think Ivan has some value, but he's so fragile, so fragile. And yeah, I was disgusted by that Tuco Talkers performance by Sterling. I think he's still green, very green. So he could get knocked out here. I don't know what his chin's like. He's like Ivan cracks very hard. It's just everything seems accurate. If I was betting this with real money, I would just be easily passing. But yeah, I'm gonna have to. It's probably under 2.5 rounds at a horrible price, and whatever happens.
Under
it's slightly worse than Navajo Sterling KO, but it gives Ivan a little bit upside.
Yeah, that's solid. Under 2.5 looks to be minus 150 there for the best price. So yeah.
Sorry, what's ends in KO? I don't know. I don't have it.
Yeah, let's see. So ends KO plus 170, or no, minus 170. My bad.
I was gonna say that's.
Oh yeah, I was like, damn.
Yeah, I can't read.
That's all right. Same thing, I guess. Just do the under 2.5.
Okay, gotcha. So under 2.5, minus 150 for Big Steve, and then we have Effie taking the Sterling ITD plus 100. The Dogfather on the big dog here in Erslan, man. I mean, what is I think Erslan by knockout to be his path, right? KO.
It could be very, very low output, boring ass fight.
Yeah, could be a greaser potentially. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, that Tokos fight was kind of a greasy fight there. All right, let's move on to the next fight. It is Iwan Cudalaba going against Modestas Bukauskas. We have Cudalaba currently minus 123. Modestas Bukauskas currently plus 103. It was like a pick'em, but some money has been coming in on Cudalaba these last like 24 hours or so. We'll start with you, Big Steve. What are you liking for this fight here?
I like a few things. I like Cudalaba, and I also like potentially the under because it correlates with Eon. I'm not sure if I trust them if it extends too much. I'll just go with the under. Actually, it's still picking for me on Bet365. Does that count?
For the under or the money line?
Cudalaba.
Yeah, if you still got to pick them, yeah.
Yeah, just go with that.
Okay.
Yeah, Cudalaba.
Cudalaba money line minus 110 for Big Steve. Effie, what do you like for this fight?
I'm going to use a pass on this fight. I think this is the fight where I'm least confident in for sure, so I don't want to get involved. Wouldn't be betting it with my real money either, but yeah, going to use my first pass.
Yeah, makes sense. I mean, Cudalaba, this guy's kind of hit or miss. I played Cudalaba here. Don't feel great about it, but at the same time, man, I mean, it's not. I've never been a Modestas Bukauskas believer at all, so we'll see. I think he has a lot of ways to win. Piping of the week, Cudalaba potential. Yeah, I mean, if Cudalaba wins, like you got to imagine it could be a potential piping, and that is the Stat Diggers piping of the week for sure. And we got Mushroom. He is on marijuana. There you go, Mushroom. Enjoy it. Smoke it up. Enjoy that marijuana. We got Justin Cash with a $2 donor. Appreciate you, Justin. He says Modestus via Bukaki. Oh God. Oh my God.
I can see it.
Would be the first Bukaki in UFC history, as far as I'm concerned. I can't think of another. All right, let's get to the good stuff, guys. It is Jasmine Jasudavicius going against Jessica Andrade. We got Jasmine Jasudavicius minus 320. Andrade sitting at plus 270. Some money has been coming in on Jasmine throughout the week. Pretty big favorite. I think she's the biggest favorite? The second biggest favorite behind Saint-Denis, right? So big favorite here in Jasmine. We'll start with you, Effie. What do you like for this fight?
Yeah, basically, I think Jasmine ends up on top, man, and I think she lands some pretty good ground and pounder. Makes Jessica give up her back. So for me, it's going to be Jasmine inside the distance, plus 185.
Yep, Jasmine ITD.
Sorry for your girl, man.
No, it's all right. It's all right. I'm used to it. Like, I was a big Liang Na fan. She went like 0-4, all finished losses. So I'm used to it. Big Steve, what do you like for this fight?
Yes. What do I like for this fight? I wouldn't mind some Jasmine sub, personally. Let me have a look at what that is. Yeah, not bad. Well, that's disgusting, actually. My bad. Let's go with Jasmine KO. She has a good crucifix as well. Maybe she can repeat the old Valentina Shevchenko.
So Jasmine KO best price plus 600. Jasmine sub best price plus 335. So you want to take the KO plus 600?
Yeah, take the KO. The sub's disgusting.
Yeah, Jasmine KO plus 600. Yeah, I was looking at the KO too. It was like plus 700 earlier in the week. Didn't take it. Plus 600 now. But I mean, it could be either or, right? It's like pick your poison. She could snatch up the neck. She could TKO her. So yeah, I think that KO at plus 600 is solid. All right, so yeah, Big Steve taking the KO plus 600. Effie taking the Jasmine ITD plus 185. And yeah, I like both those quite a bit. No problem, Mushroom. No problem. Enjoy it, man. We got Iceland Farts made it. Good to see you. Good to see you. Anyone who smokes is a degenerate grow up loser. Come on, Melon. Come on, dude. Come on. A girl like Liang Na is impossible to find. I agree. We need to get Liang Na back in the UFC.
It's not if you go to China. There's heaps of them.
Maybe I need to make a trip out there. See my
do it.
girl.
I went. It was pretty cool.
Did you really go? Nice.
Yeah, like 10 years ago.
There you go. Yeah, I might have to make a trip out there. Jasmine round 1 plus round 2, plus 700 each round. You're thinking Jasmine round 1 or round 2. I kind of like lean round 2, round 3, but I mean, it could be in any round, right? All right, it is time for the featured prelim. It is Mike Malott going against Charles Radtke. You got Mike Malott minus 161, Charles Radtke plus 141. Money's poured in on Radtke. I mean, look at this line movement. Charles Radtke was high as plus 210. Saw like plus 215 on some books, and he's currently sitting at plus 140. Mike Malott was as wide as like a minus 250 favorite. He's currently sitting at minus 160. So yeah, all this line movement. Big Steve, what do you like for this fight?
So I have one unit of my real money on Radtke, but plus 190. It's a bit better. I guess there's still value, right? But this is a show where I use my fake money, so I might as well get a bit greedy. The KO makes too much sense, right? Way too much sense. So plus 333 on Bet365 for Radtke.
Radtke KO plus 335.
I'll take that. Even better.
Yeah, let me see if I can get. Plus 360 actually on FanDuel.
There you go.
All right, so Radtke KO plus 360 for Big Steve. Effie, what do you like in here?
You're muted, son.
Oh, yeah, I think you're muted.
Oh shit. Fuck. Yeah, I like Radtke to win the fight as well. I was thinking about getting Q and getting greedy here around 3 plus 1500, but I'm ultimately going to decide on just Radtke inside the distance. I wouldn't be shocked if he subs him. Malott's a good athlete. He has, he's a good grappler as well. But it would just be a club and sub, man. Like, if this goes to the decision, I'll be shocked. If it does, probably goes to Malott. But yeah, give me inside the distance here to cover both a submission and knockout here for Radtke. I'm seeing a wide line. I'm seeing plus 180. I'm seeing plus 200 other places. So whatever the best one's available.
Yeah, best price is plus 260 for the ITD.
Oh. Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, looks like we're all three in agreement. I played the Iraqi money line. I played the fight doesn't go. Yeah, I like Iraqi. Like the more the weeks went on, the more I like Iraqi. I think it finishes is super live. I think he has that dog in him, and he has somebody in the chat. I mean that Iraqi interview, you got to go listen to his really any interview Iraqi does. Dude's an interesting guy. Raki's going to make Malott pay for the Canadians booing during the national anthem. He said he will. He said he's going to make him pay. He said somebody's got to pay, so we'll see. Jasmine ITD to play it safe. Yeah, plus 185. Nothing wrong with that. Chuck Buffalo KO. People don't talk about it much, but Raki has really good BJJ. He does. We haven't seen it yet, but maybe we can see it here. Mushroom liking Chuck Buffalo as well. I dig it. Let's go Chuck Buffalo. All right, let's move on to the main card. And yeah, this kind of sucks. Like this fight got announced on Monday. This fight is on the main card of a pay-per-view. You would think on Thursday night, late Thursday night, you would think that, hey, maybe they should probably get props out. Like it's not hard to get some props out here for this fight. But we got Saint-Denis, Prelec, Saint-Denis minus 1,200, Prelec plus 750. We do only have totals here, so you guys can either pass on the fight, take a money line, take a total, but other than that, there's no props yet. So, Big Steve, are you taking your pass here, or do you like a total or something?
What's is that over half a round still available?
No, they took it off like shortly after.
Yeah, that was very stupid. I don't understand that, to be honest. Prelec's been finished like once in like 7 losses, so. Yeah, what's the total here? I got the over 1.5. I just go the over 1.5 rounds at plus money.
Yeah, it looks like over 1.5 plus 145 there.
I got plus 155 on Bet365.
Okay, over 1.5 plus 155 for Big Steve. Effie, what are you liking for this fight, if anything?
Kyle money line best bet. No, I'm just joking. I'm actually, going to go with the over. I actually do think it goes over. I think BSD gets his finish in round 2, and he's been talking about how he didn't have a coach or in a gym for the last couple of fights. I don't know if he's just trying to find an excuse, but that's insane to hear. So yeah, gonna take the easy money plus money. Hope it gets extended here. Give me the over as well.
All right, both taking the over 1.5 rounds, plus 155 there. Maybe they'll get props out by fight time, so we can see like maybe what the sub is would be interesting. Maybe the KO. We'll see what the numbers are. The round props would be interesting to kind of see where those are at. But nope, no props yet. Racky Mush, could be, man. Could be. Malott decision. Benoit Saint-Denis round 1. If Herzog is reffing this fight, we may witness him. Yeah, hopefully Herzog's not making it into Canada. Hopefully Herzog's nowhere near Canada for this card. Benoit Saint-Denis needs to retire. No, he's not going to retire anytime soon. He still has a lot left in the tank. Let's get Kim Winslow back in there. Kim Winslow's a great ref. All right, so yeah, moving on to the next fight. It is Natalia Silva going against Alexa Grasso. We got Silva minus 250, Grasso plus 210. Money's been coming in on Silva throughout the week. We'll start with Effie. What do you like for this fight?
I'm going to go with fight ends in split decision again, plus 400 here. I kind of feel like everyone's counting Grasso out in this fight. I wouldn't be shocked to see her win a couple rounds, make it close for the judges. It could be a type of fight where nothing really happens and it's hard to judge the round. So I think it goes the distance. I think Grasso could make it look like she won at least a couple rounds and make the judges, the cookie corrupt judges get involved here. So going split decision plus 400 here.
All right. And split. Hey, all it takes is one crooked corrupt judge for that split to hit. So I don't hate it. Big Steve, what do you like for this fight?
Well, my other bet is Natalia Silva with my real money. And yeah, I had a little bit better than minus 200. I don't know if I'll be playing this. I just felt like, she's more likely to win a clear decision, whereas Alexa is some sort of meme finish, and she's never really been a good minute winner. So the only issue is, this is on the feet. So Natalia probably looks much better against girls that try to take her down, and she just stuffs it and rinses them. So maybe Alexa can get something on the feet, but I don't know. Tough one. Maybe I'll just. What's the line now? Has a lot of money come in?
Yeah, it's like minus 250, 240 best price looks like.
What's Natalia's decision? That's disgusting as well.
I saw minus 135.
Yeah, it's pretty filthy, but I'll go one more pass, right?
Yep.
No, I'll just go with Natalia, whatever. Natalia decision.
Okay, so it's actually minus 140 there for the decision.
That's cool.
All right, Silva decision minus 140 there, and then Effie taking the ends and split there. Yeah, I like Silva too. I don't know, minus 250. I wish I would have got in kind of earlier. Like she was like minus 175, I think, like last Friday. So, did they arrest Kerry Hatley yet? I'm not sure if they have arrested him or not. I don't know. I'll take an update on that. Grasso will never win a fight again in the UFC. He could be right. We'll see how much she has left in the tank. But yeah, that last performance against Valentina was awful. Kim Winslow's also good. Yeah, she's a great mermaid mushroom. She's a great mermaid. If you guys haven't seen those pictures, go look up Kim Winslow mermaid. Great. You might have nightmares, but they're great pictures nonetheless. All right, couple more fights. So we got Jose Aldo going against Ayman Zahabi. We got Aldo is minus 200. Zahabi plus 170. A little bit of money's came in on Zahabi. He was as high as like plus 200 earlier in the week. We'll start with you, Big Steve. What are you liking for this fight here?
Damn, someone just said I look like Mateus Nicolau after a round of chemo. I got all my hair. What the hell?
Right? I don't get that.
I'm cutting weight, my friend.
That was harsh. That was harsh earlier.
Yeah, I think I look healthier than Mateus Nicolau. I'm sure my brain's feeling better. Sorry, what fight was it? Belal Muhammad? I'm joking. How's Aldo? Shit. Well, I would rather play Jose Aldo minus 200 than anything to do with Zahabi. But fuck playing Zahabi, Jesus. This would be a good split decision play. I'll just pass on this one.
All right, pass on the Aldo fight. No passes left for Big Steve. It looks like Effie, you have one pass left as well. Are you passing on this fight, or is there something that's sticking out?
Yeah, I'm going to use my pass here. I was going to use Aldo decision here. I do think he wins the decision. I think he goes all 3 rounds. But I do like that split that you mentioned. But I'm going to use my second pass on this one.
Well, what's the line on the split?
I think you said plus 400, or
is it? That's crazy. If so, I mean, this has split written all over it.
I'm not seeing it right here.
Let me know. I wonder if Lopez is in Grasso's corner for this fight. Maybe. I don't know.
It's her coach, isn't it? You think so?
I mean,
yeah,
he should be. Ari Helwani via decision. We got. Oh boy, Sarikis is back in the chat. Burrowing a friend's account. Please send bail monies. Come on, Dumas. Get out of here. Get out of here.
That dude's.
Yeah. Dumas.
Plus
all
350
right.
though.
350. Okay, that's actually solid, man. I mean, I think this has like close fight written all over it. Probably not the most exciting fight either. So maybe the judges like fall asleep. I could see that. So yeah, I think split at plus 350 is actually might actually play that, to be honest. I haven't played a split prop in a while, but I might play that split, dude. All right, co-main event. We got 2 title fights to end the night here. We got Manon Fiorot, Valentina Shevchenko. We got Fiorot minus 120, Shevchenko plus 100. So yeah, line movement for this one. It looked like the Fiorot line was getting kind of blown out midweek, and then late in the week, we've got some Shevchenko love. A lot of late love on the Shevchenko side. I'm curious to see where this line closes for fight time, but we'll start with you, Effie. What do you like it for the co-main event?
I'm going with Valentina money line here, best available. I have a real bet, my real money on her at plus 130 earlier in the week. I just think it comes down to I think that she can get the takedowns when she needs them here in close rounds and really edge him out that way. And even if she doesn't, man, I think that she can get to the hips of Manon along the cage here and cage push a ton in this fight. Manon's very dangerous in the clinch. He has very good judo throws. I wouldn't be shocked to see her attempt many of those in this fight, but I do ultimately see Valentina ending up on top quite a few times in this fight. I don't know how long she's going to be able to keep her down or finish the fight from there, but I think it goes all 5 rounds. I think Valentina wins, but give me her money line here.
All right, Valentina money line. Best price looks to be 115. 115 best price on Caesars. Big Steve, what do you like for the co-main event?
Yeah, I agree with that as well. I think Valentina can adjust to someone that spams side kicks and 1-2s from southpaw. But she has all the grappling upside. I know Manon's pretty good with takedown defense and getting up, but I don't think she's fought anyone good at all. Like, Aaron can be shut down, just a really bad, awful matchup for her. So, yeah, probably competitive. But I'm also thinking, I was thinking Valentina decision, a little bit better. It's like 70 cents better. But I also think maybe I could see maybe a cheeky KO. Like, Fiorot always gets up, right? She's been taken down by Maya twice, and she got up ASAP. But maybe rounds if 4 and 5, if someone actually gets a takedown and she gets stuck in crucifix for a bit, maybe she'll be tired. If she gets taken down in round 1, round 2, and she uses more energy than usual, she's always circling. She's always constant movement. So, but then the same token, Shevchenko doesn't really push the pace on anyone really. So probably a competitive fight. I'll just go with the money line as well. Sorry, I have to copy, but
yeah, all good. Shevchenko money line plus 115 for both guys, and yeah, I think I think this is probably the toughest fight on the card for me to call at least. So yeah, plus money on Shevchenko probably makes a ton of sense. You can have a ton of Shevchenko on DraftKings though, 7,700, some takedown upside, and I think she's like 3-0 as an underdog as well. So I like her on DraftKings, but from a betting perspective, I'm kind of staying away. Malott says this is not Lauren Murphy this time. Valentina sucks if she can't panic wrestle.
Steve, Valentina good. Steve served him in a couple comments.
I take Lauren Murphy over Fiorot max bet.
Okay, come on, but you are going to hate my main event. I'm looking forward to it, Melon. I'm looking forward to it.
I had all of them, my friend. I had all of them.
Good luck to you as well, man. Valentina will beat the man. Oh boy. The judges won't fall asleep. It's obviously they are on crack. That's a good point, and it's very tough to fall asleep if you are on crack. That is for sure.
Brady
all right,
knows.
What is it?
I said Brady knows.
Of course. We got the main event. We got Belal Muhammad, Jack Della Maddalena. We got Muhammad minus 175, Jack Della plus 155. Money's poured in on Jack throughout the week. I mean, geez, he was plus 210 May 2nd. Now he's plus 150. So a lot of line movement here. Like a lot of fights in this card, but we'll start with you, Effie. What are you liking for the main event?
Going JDM money line here. A lot of people don't like Belal and his fighting style, but man, it's a profitable style, dude. This guy knows how to win. He's a winner. You can really mix in both dimensions of the striking and grappling together well. And he's one of my favorite fighters because he's blatantly on steroids. It's the craziest thing. This dude is absolutely jacked, and I love him for that. But I do think that the younger guy here, Jack's gonna hurt him on the feet. I know he got taken down about 5 million times against Gilbert Burns, but apparently he had a broken forearm, and he basically needed that knockout, or else he wasn't, going to get that win. He was down 2 rounds on multiple judges' scorecards here, but I think that Jack will look good in 5 rounds here. I think that he obviously will be the better striker, when it's at range here, and yeah, I think he give him some problems in the scrambles. I'm hoping Craig Jones has him, ready for this fight, and I'm excited for it. So give me Jack Della Maddalena and new. Give me his money line, best available.
Best available plus 160 for Jack Della. Big Steve, what are you doing for the main event?
Yeah, it sucks. Sucks that everyone's on Jack. I waited thinking, people might look at that Hafez and some other fights and just pile on Belal. He's been crashing it and now he's a champion, but nah, I missed it. I missed the better line. Now I'm just kind of a bit hesitant with this shittier line. And Dogfather before said the Radtke is mushed. It's a mushed play. I kind of feel like this might be a mushed play. Like, I don't know, man. Like, Belal is just a mix of cardio and IQ and toughness. He can be hurt. He's been hurt a lot. He's been knocked out twice as well. But he's going to be there for 5 rounds, and Jack's probably going to light him up at some point. But there's 5 rounds to go, so yeah, I haven't pulled the trigger yet. But obviously, it's going to be Jack or pass. From a betting perspective, if I was going to bet Belal, I'll just bet the over 4.5 rounds, 10 cents worse. It's a no-brainer. And that could be a play anyway. That could probably still hit even if Jack wins. But otherwise, I'll go for Jack plus 5.5 handicap. That's the same price as Belal right now, $1.60.
You said minus 160 or $1.60?
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, I was I was gonna say minus 160, but that's not accurate. I don't know my American odds, so you tell me what it is.
Yeah, I can look it up here. Jack Della.
It's a little bit better than minus 200.
Yeah, minus 165.
Almost got it by guessing.
Yeah, that was impressive. Okay, Jack Della plus 5.5, minus 165. That's solid. And then Effie taking the Jack Della Maddalena money line at plus 160 there. Yeah, I'm worried about JDM. I'm worried about Chuck Buffalo. Those 2 spots. It seems like a lot of people are on them.
Hey, you just said the more the week is going on, the more you like Chuck.
No, I love him. I like Chuck a lot in this matchup, man.
That's good. It's confidence.
Yeah, but a little bit worried. And I think other than that, I think it'd be those two. Those two are kind of the ones I think could be mushed a little bit. Mellon has Jack by split. They always make fights. He clearly wins a split. Free money. Okay. Best point spread bets on the card. Well, Steve just said the Jack Della point spread. I think the Zahabi point spread solid. That fight has split written all over it. Shevchenko spread could be interesting depending on the line. Any other ones you guys like?
I mean, Brad, depending on his line.
Yeah, Brad. I generally don't like spreads, but a Brad one sticks out.
Yeah, Katona. Yes, so Katona. I think Shevchenko, Zahabi.
Maybe Grasso. Oh, no, it's minus money. Yeah, plus 3.5 Grasso. It could be a 29-28 for Silva.
Yeah. We got Lazy. Good to see you, Lazy. All right, so what we'll do now, we're going to do a quick recap. Make sure we got everything correct, and then we will give our best bet for the card. If you hit your best bet, the profit's going to double. So say, for example, Effie's best bet is Charles Radtke inside the distance. Instead of getting plus 2.6 units, he's going to get plus 5.2 units instead. So Big Steve's kicking off with the Almakhan money line, minus 141. Passing on the Jung Young Lee fight, taking the Marc-Andre Barriault money line, minus 145. The Sterling under 2.5, minus 150. Cudalaba money line, minus 110. Jasmine KO, plus 600. Charles Radtke KO, plus 360. Saint-Denis in the over 1.5, or Saint-Denis over 1.5, plus 155. Silva, decision, minus 140. Passing on the Jose Aldo fight, taking the Shevchenko money line, plus 115. And then Jack Della Maddalena, plus 5.5 point spread, minus 165. Steve, does all that look correct? And if so, what is your best bet for UFC 315?
Well, what do you get when you do best bet?
You're probably going to double. So say, for example, your best bet's Jasmine KO. Instead of 6 units, you'll get 12.
Jesus. All right. So, guess I'll go with Charles Radtke KO.
All right, Radtke KO there to win.
Boost confidence for Brady's bet.
There you go.
Good juju.
Hell yeah.
Appreciate that. Any action, Effie. You're taking Almakhan Katona in split plus 300. Jung Young Lee inside the distance plus 175. Bruno Silva KO plus 220. Sterling ITD plus 100. Passing on the Cudalaba fight. Jasmine ITD plus 185. Radtke inside the distance plus 260. The Benoit Saint-Denis over 1.5 rounds plus 155. The Silva Grasso fight ends by split decision plus 400. Passing on the Aldo Zahabi fight. Shevchenko money line plus 115, then Jack Della money line plus 160. Does all that look correct? And if so, what is your best bet for UFC 315?
It does, and I'm gonna go with Jack Della Maddalena money line. Best bet.
Jack
I was
Della.
gonna go Jasmine there, but I ended up going Jack. That way I can just wait till the end of the card.
There you go. To win 3.2 2 units. So there you have it. And then Mushroom, we don't typically do this, since you're a cool guy, Mushroom, and you're high, you're very high right now. Collab parlay from the panel, one pick each. So should we be pussies about it, or should we just do safe plays, or what? What should we do? What should we do, Mushroom? Should we do like a safe pussy play, or should we get some meat on the bone, a little bit of plus money in there? Let us know, and we'll come back
Just give
to
them
it.
both. Give the man both.
Yeah, we can get the Aussie's high too. Okay, we'll do a pussy one, and then we'll do one with some meat on the bone. So our pussy parlay, we'll call it the PP. The pussy parlay, one leg from each. Effie, what's your first leg of the pussy parlay?
Jasmine money line.
All right.
It is
Big
applies here, pussy parlay.
for sure. It absolutely does. Big Steve, what is your first leg, or what's your leg of the pussy parlay?
This is just anything on the card, right? Not our best bets.
Yep, just anything on the card.
Pussy parlay. Wow, I wish there was a pussy parlay leg here. I would love it. I guess Natalia Silva, really. I played her, so.
Dang, guys, you guys took both the legs I was gonna say. So Silva money line, Jasmine money line, and then I will go with the I'll go with the fight doesn't go in the Radtke Malott fight -210. So that pussy parlay comes out to plus 171 for 3 legs, Mushroom. All right, now we're gonna do one with a little bit of plus money, a little bit riskier. Effie, do you have like a nice plus money leg there?
Oh man, I kind of want to go back to Jasmine inside the distance, but we'll mix it up. Yeah, let's go Sterling inside the distance. That's plus money, plus 100.
All right, Sterling inside the distance, plus 100. Big Steve, what are you thinking for a plus money leg here?
Well, I'm just gonna have to go with Radtke KO. I just feel good about it.
Okay, Radtke KO. It's we'll do plus 275, and then I will do the Jasmine ITD. That's something I like quite a bit this week. So Jasmine ITD is Jasmine ITD plus 155 there. So it all depends on the books, but on Bet Online it comes out to plus 1,800 for the 2 parlays there. So there you go, Mushroom. We got you. We got you a pussy one, and then we got you a DGen one. Should be a pegging. Oh, there's no pegging parlay. No, there's no pegging parlay. No. Let's not name it that. All right. So yeah, guys, that is about it. Thank you for coming on, Effie and Big Steve. Thank you, chat, for hanging out with us. I know it's a Thursday. We typically don't go live on Thursdays, but hey, it is what it is. Gonna kick it to Effie. Let the people know where they can find you.
Yeah, hit me up, guys. Thanks for having me on, Brady. Always fun. Shout out to Steve, man. Great to meet you. Love how quick it was today, guys. Appreciate it. But yeah, man, hit me up. Any Action Sportscast, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. Good luck, guys, and I hope you guys win all your bets. Thanks for having me on.
Heck yeah, Big Steve. Best of luck to you. Let the people know where they can find you.
Yeah, so I'll be on Brady's show every single week, every Thursday. So from here on out, no, I'm joking. Yeah, it's good. It was good. Good to be back. Yeah, I kind of wanted to make it quick, so my bad if people wanted to go a bit longer. So yeah, just on my show, on my YouTube, Big Brain MMA podcast, I break down stuff, and then just Twitter is big_Steve MMA. That's it.
There you go. Check him out. Yeah, short and sweet tonight. Nothing wrong with that. I got to wake up early tomorrow, so I'm fine with it. Good luck to you as well, Milkman. Good to see you. You did a great job moderating the chat tonight. Brady, how much cash would it take for you to let me lick any part of your body? It doesn't matter.
Oh my god.
Maybe like $50, maybe. Like $50.
One just win, baby unit.
Thank you, fellas. Let's get this bread. Let's get it. Any fight news?
I answered. I said I retired to gamble full time.
Oh, I got you. And yeah, join the Big Steve Discord. There you go. All right, it's a deal. All right, guys. Best of luck, everybody, for UFC 315. Like on your way out, subscribe, and we'll talk to you guys very soon. See you.